to convince Russia to reach some kind of ceasefire with Ukraine and to allow humanitarian assistance into the most war-torn areas, I should say, of the country. Excuse me. Late today, the UN says President Vladimir Putin has agreed in principle to the evacuation of civilians from a besieged steel plant in the city of Mariupol. Meanwhile, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin was in Germany meeting with officials from 40 countries to keep military and humanitarian aid flowing to Ukraine. He says they have to keep the weapons moving at, quote, the speed of war to help the Ukrainians fight off Russian troops. Austin also had this to say about those Russian comments on the chances of nuclear war. Listen.
I think this any bluster about the use of possibility of use of nuclear weapons is very dangerous and unhelpful. Nobody wants to see a nuclear war. Nobody can win that. And as we do things and as we take actions, we're always mindful of making sure that we have the right balance and that we're taking the right approach.
So, Jason, there are so many storylines to cover in this war. Our coverage will continue tonight at 5:30 during Local 4 News at 5. Until then, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right. We'll see you then, Kim. Thanks.
Sure.
The United States Supreme Court taking up a key issue at the border, the so-called Remain in Mexico policy, which started during the Trump presidency. A few justices seem to be questioning lower court orders that blocked the Biden administration from ending the policy. It forces people seeking asylum in the U.S. to wait in Mexico for their hearings. President Biden suspended the program on the first day in office. Texas and Missouri sued and courts reinstated it. Those forced to wait in Mexico say they were terrified in Mexican border cities and struggled to find lawyers to handle their hearings. A decision is expected by late June.